Hello, hello. How does it go? Bunny Love 444. Hello, Cheerio. What's up, Buttercup? How is your beautiful Sunday going? Fun day Sunday. Let me put my eyeballs on so we can get things moving. We'll wait for people to check in. Being a Dr. Pepper today. 23 flavors. That's the way I am, right? 23 flavors. Giving the messages like they're supposed to be. Yeah. All right. We'll wait for people to get in here. And then you all got your journals. We are on beautiful day 3 of the sacred transformation. And it is amazing because making it to day 3 shows that you are true warriors in being able to make this transformation and to dig deeper into what we are doing and why our Father is having us do it, because he's giving you the foresight and the preparation for a bigger mission that he has for you. Okay. So, like I said, kudos, toodles, kudos. Oh, yes. And to let you know, for the last 4 or 5 days, if you have emailed me, normally I get back to you right away. There's been some issues of trying to get in there and everything. So I will make sure that I get in there and get them all answered either tonight or tomorrow morning for sure. Like I said, sometimes there's some issues with the internet because we've had nothing but rain, rain, rain. I love it. I love it when it rains. It reminds me of that song by Clint Black, Like the Rain. I love that song. I love that song. It is so true. So true. So true. All right. And if you're in here, don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and the little notification bell so you know when I'm coming on, when videos are up and messages are being put out there. I love it when a plan comes together because, like I said, our Father's always got messages out there. And so we're going to jump into this. So as you know, there's the 7 questions, right? And we're going to find out, what are your cards today? Oh, they said, hold up, wait a minute. Trying to get ahead of ourselves. All right, let's get the rose quartz because we have unlimited compassion, unlimited unconditional love, and support for all of our soul family. Okay, all who is looking for that unconditional love, we have that unconditional love to give out. So we are going to do the rose quartz. And like I said, this brings more love, more prosperity, more happiness, and more bliss to one's life. And some people will be like, well, I disagree with that. That's an incense. Well, if you go back and you read the Bible, our Father used it on the altar, the incense and everything. He used the myrrh and, yeah, frankincense and I believe the sandalwood. Juniper. So, yeah, he did. So now we're going to get some Palo Santos. Got me some fresh Palo Santos. I love this. It's not just for the protection. It's not just for protection. So if you want to cleanse your house, use the white bundle sage. It's the blessed sage. Okay. To cleanse out everything, to get rid of any toxins or negative energies. Which me, I don't put up with negative energy. You know, if somebody's got a bad attitude or somebody's got negative vibes going on and they're not wanting to communicate about it and stuff like that, it's like, it's almost like being in the octagon. Go to your corner until you can figure it out. I will love you, but just go to the corner and figure it out, because I am an upbeat, vibrational on a frequency of happiness is my key. Don't spill my drink, please. So yeah, we're burning Palo Santos while we're waiting. So there's some for you. Ooh, there's negative, negative. You see all that right there in front of you? Negative energies. Okay, so some of you I'm hearing has had a very, very rough day today. Woo, yes. Oh, I feel it, Spirit. I feel it. Very, 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 very negative. Very. Here, we'll give you a little more because we need to make sure the ones that are going through the rough days and stuff that we keep the vibration up, okay? We keep it positive. So, like I said, we're going to get into this and see what day 3 brings, what our Father wants us to know. We're going to find out what is our card, what do we need to know. Um, so the card for the day is, now remember, when we do the first card, the card of the day is bringing you back to your childhood, okay? So this is where the hard work comes in for you because you have to go back in and you have to filter out them things, okay? And number 2, it goes into the adolescence. Number 3 is the adult. Number 4, excuse me, is our future. And then we do it, what balances us, what is the deeper fear, and how do we transform that and heal that, okay? So we'll give 4 shuffles to see what is our card for the day. What are we going to learn from our Father today? Yeah, and okay. If that card comes out, this will be day 3. If that card comes out again today, there's something significant that he's bringing forth to me. So, Father, what is our card for the day? Thank you. Card for the day, number 27. This is the strength. North and white. Okay? So, again, this is having the strength to have that enlightenment. Do not let people get into your head. Do not let people deter you off your path. Do not let people turn you around, confuse you, manipulate you, and create this deception. Because as a child, there was a lot of confusion in the way that you were being taught, the things that you were being programmed and conditioned for. Okay. So this is where, excuse me, our Father is coming in again and he's saying, listen, you need to have that inner solitude and have this greater understanding that everything that you have gone through as a child and everything that you have endured as an adolescent into an adult, you were programmed and conditioned. Okay. You are not a failure. Failure is finding answers in learning and understanding real evolution. That is what a failure is. Okay. It's not, I failed, I'm bad, I'm this, I'm different, blah, blah, blah. No, it's finding the answers in learning and understanding real evolution. And that's the thing. The real understanding as a child, we count on our parents to have that strength to be able to teach us, to guide us, to show us the way, right? But this is more like the red lotus flower, okay? Complete healing and complete understanding the way that you were raised or the way that you were taught or the programs and conditions to have certain understandings or think certain things are okay, or if you grew up in an abusive home and you draw abusive relationships to you, a lot of people think that that's normal, right? They think that that's a normal part of everyday life. That is being programmed and conditioned. The thing is you need to take a stance and you need to see the difference because that is not what is supposed to be done. That is not how love is supposed to be treated. Okay, so it goes back on generational of having the strength to understand. Thank you, confirmation. The light flickered twice. That is having the strength to trust and believe. But they were programmed and conditioned a certain way. And so when they became parents, you as children and me as a child, we are programmed and conditioned to see one thing, like a lot of us. I grew up where my biological mom, she was a social drinker, but my stepdad, he was an alcoholic, you know. um and he was very abusive, where she was very, I can't say passive, because I remember as a child that she would do that growl and grunt type stuff, but it's he always told her, basically know your role and be quiet, Um, so the thing is you build real strength in yourself, in your inner self, in that inner solitude, knowing that you are not to blame. Okay. You are programmed and conditioned for the things that have taken place. So when it comes to you being drawn to somebody who's treating you bad, abusing you, if you're drawn to people who are addicted, it's because of the fact you've been programmed and conditioned a certain way. Okay. So that is your childhood. All right. Let's see. In in its message, what is this making you realize your need to as an adolescent? Okay. What is this message coming through? Okay, we have 6 and we have flow. Hello, beautiful. We have flow, south, and red. Okay, and this is you being able to go with the flow, to consciously go with the flow of your life and have a greater understanding. It's about you taking your mind, the body of your mind that you were programmed and conditioned, and start to go with the flow and having unconditional love for yourself. Why? Because some of you were not taught unconditional love. Some of you were not loved at all. Some of you, in your families, like in my case, there was no unconditional love. It was toxic, it was karmic, there was no love whatsoever. Okay, so to have that serene ease within yourself, you got to be able to bloom this. You got to be able to say, listen, in my mind, in my childhood, into my adolescent, things didn't flow. There was no unconditional love. There was no receptivity whatsoever when it came to love. Some of you, your parents couldn't even tell you they loved you. Some of you didn't even have your biological, father in placement, and some didn't have your biological mother in placement. The thing is it's like it's like that waterfall. Okay? You go with the flow and you come to a point where you're like, wait a minute, wait a minute. And as an adolescent, you didn't understand fully what was going on with this, but you started setting goals. And I know some of you have said, oh, well, when I have children, I'm never going to lay my hands on them. When I have children, I'm going to protect them so that they're not being sexually abused and molested and raped and everything else and having babies at young ages and everything. Okay. You set goals as an adolescent, going from your childhood into your adolescent because of the things that have happened to you. So being able to really become still and see that from a child to your adolescent, at that point, you started setting goals for yourself. You started saying, I'm not going to do this. I'm going to break that chain, right? I'm going to break these constraints of how I was programmed and conditioned. And I'm going to go with the flow. And I'm going to be strong about it. I'm going to be firm. Nobody's going to lay a hand on my kids. Nobody's going to hurt the ones that I love. And you started to set your goal on how to protect. So you started teaching yourself how to protect. You started teaching yourself that unconditional love, right? Something that you may have not have been receptive to within the family dynamic. I'm hearing some of you, weren't even raised with your mother and father. Okay. Some of you were raised by aunts and uncles. Some of you were raised by foster homes. Okay. Yes. And I can tell you that mine didn't either. Please stay protected, sweetheart. And if you have to go, I understand. I'd rather have you be safe. Okay. Um, but still, to this very day, still to this very day, my biological mother, even at my grandpa's funeral, her father's funeral, could not say them 3 words. It's like it tore her up inside where she couldn't even say I love you, which is fine. But I know for a fact that her and what she went through is not what we're talking about, because I know that my grandparents showed her unconditional love. I know that my grandparents loved every one of them equally. Okay, there was no favoritism, no nothing. She felt like the outcast because of the things that she was doing. And that's that inner turmoil she needs to work in within herself. But still to this day, she cannot say, "Hey, I love you." And we don't communicate. I mean, we communicated at my grandpa's funeral. And of course, I went up and I gave her a hug. It's like, even though she didn't want one, it didn't matter. I was still going to give you a hug. Okay. I'm thankful that she gave birth to me. But yeah, it's that interaction that you don't have. I remember I spent most of my time at the babysitter. Okay, sweetheart. So you can put them in sunlight for 4 hours, or if you want, you can bury them in the ground for 24 hours, or you can cleanse them under cold water, making sure that they're poured down, when you're holding them, that it runs down. Never cup them like this because you're trapping the energy. Put them like this, okay? Um, a lot of people say that you can sage them and stuff like that, but I don't feel that that cleanses them and recharges them properly. But when it comes to it, it's, you have to be able to dissolve that programming condition. And so at an adolescent, you were already saying and setting goals that I'm not going to do it that way. I'm not going to do it that way. I'm not going to have to beat my kids, in order for them to listen. I'm going to have that communication. You are very welcome, sweetheart. And I'll talk to you more about it as soon as we're done with this message, okay? But, it's the fact of, when you look at this, and this is what I love. Look, the red lotus, okay? Look at how peaceful that is. And the fact is it goes like this, but you're in a different dimension. You see? Different dimension. And this, the twin flows of it, could be Gemini. It doesn't have to be, but that's what I'm being told right now. But yeah, it's about having that unconditional love, and to be able to realize the difference from the love that you got as a child into an adolescent, compared what have you done differently as an adult. And we're moving into the adult one now, of what you need to work on most is. Okay, so what do they need to work on most? Wow. We have 10, skill, south, and red. Okay, so a lot of you are reverting back so far, what it's showing with the white and the 2 red. A lot of you are reverting back to the past continuously, because this skill one, what it's telling me moving into the adulthood, is that you have hidden gifts, but you keep that friction of what has happened from your childhood into your adolescent, which is now hindering you as an adulthood. Yeah, because it's that constant reflection. Okay, so he's saying with that constant reflection, he wants me to point this out. Reflect back when you as a child were going through that, coming into your adolescence, and how you set the goals. Your skills and your goals were, I'm going to do it differently. Okay? So you have more, I'm hearing you have more like a friendship communication with your children. It's like you're best friends. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Um I guess the best way that I can explain it is the fact that you have a closeness and you gave your kid that unconditional love. I mean, you were constantly holding them to where people were saying, "Stop, you're going to spoil them. Stop." You know? And it's like being that best friend, they know that you love them unconditionally because you are there for each other in any storm that may arise, right? You you are constantly there. So that skill is, this is having a higher skill than what you were programmed and conditioned with, because not only did you break that, you became very loyal and dedicated and devoted to sacrifice anything and everything to love, honor, and cherish your children and protect them with all your heart, right? So that's that evolutionary process and that skill. Now, the spiritual gifts that you have is you knowing that this connection that you have is way different than the connection you had with your parents. So now people look at it and they're like, wait a minute, why are you guys so close? And then you start seeing that people from your family are becoming envious because they see your relationship and that closeness with your kids, and they're thinking, well, I didn't have a relationship with my niece or my nephew, or, whatever it may be. And so when it comes to this, it's having that skill as the angelic being to really work hard to make that difference. And that's what you're doing here on day 3. You're making that difference. You're putting in the hard work by showing up here at 7 o'clock every night and working through this sacred transformation, okay? Because when we're done with the sacred transformation, it goes into the sacred relationships of kind of what we're talking now about, seeing the difference, seeing the difference of how you were treated. And you said, listen, spiritually, I know I'm gifted. Spiritually, I know there's something that's gifted within inside of me, because I broke what happened to me as a child, and I completely did different. I didn't need to raise my voice. I didn't need to scream or threaten or beat and, you know, um, outcast my children in any certain way. I speak to them in the most loving, kind way, and they have the utmost respect for me. So this is where you're starting to see the difference, to where your future, when it comes to your children or to other relationships, you're starting to have that understanding that when you go with the flow and you use your skills and your talents that were spiritually gifted to you, because our Father comes from a very loving place. That's where you're having that true strength, okay? You're being able to break them bonds that kept going on in family traditions, okay? And all of you, the other message I'm getting, for all of you who have been sexually molested and raped and misused as a child into an adolescent, the thing is you made sure that you told your kids, hey, listen, this is the private space. You had that talk with them. You are open about that. And you protected them from going down that same hurtful journey that you had. Okay. That is the one thing. Um, yeah, because I'm hearing there's energies coming through massively that are saying, listen, I have been, raped, molested, sexually abused. And even in the relationships that I was in, I'm hearing people say, hey, even the relationships I was in, they would start taking advantage, or they would beat me, or just be that way. I don't know how to explain it, but your higher self is telling you You're not deserving of that. Neither are your children. So when you go from that adolescent into the adult, you're starting to now see things from a different perspective. So what is the one thing that you were out of balance of? What is the one thing that you are out of balance of? Father, what is the one thing that they are out of balance? That one fell on the floor. So, oh, you're not going to believe this. What is the one thing you're out of balance for? Balance, right? So some of you, okay, so we're going to go to balance, south, and red, okay? So what you're out of balance is your balance. Okay, you're not staying balanced. You go balanced and then you end up catching yourself going backwards again. Okay, you're not staying deeply rooted and grounded. You're not staying balanced. Okay, you're trying to build things on a strong foundation in the physical world. But the thing is, it's like, how do I say it? You're not really protecting and nurturing your foundation. So it's like you want to put the work into it, you want to be balanced, you trust and believe, and then all of a sudden somebody comes in and puts doubt in your mind, puts confusion, puts that anger within you. And with having 3 red and our Father, this is saying that a lot of you are not staying grounded. Yeah, look, you're not fully seeing things from a higher perspective. You're not staying grounded. You're not going within. This is the meditation of going within. And everybody wondered back in the Mayan days and everything of why they were building them rocks like this. Okay, this is your chakra. Balance your chakra. Balance your chakra, because here's the root, the sacral, the solar plex, the heart chakra, the throat chakra, the third eye, and your crown. That is why they build them. Okay, it's to help keep the balance, not only in the physical, but the spiritual world. And by doing that, that's where things go with the flow. That's where they go with the flow. 1, 2, 7. Wow. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Okay, I'm also hearing that some of you really need to cleanse yourself on a spiritual level. Okay, it comes back to using your skill that our Father has blessed you with to be able to flow, to cleanse, and stay strong. To stay strong. Stop it, girl. I don't need you spilling mine. Let me set that over there because I don't want her spilling that. Thank you. Thank you. The thing is you have to stay balanced. You have to keep your mind balanced. Okay? You can't just say it. You have to do it. You have to keep it balanced. Don't let people come in and turn your positive, sunshiny, smiley, happy, fun day into a negative day where you're just like blah. You don't want that. You don't want that. Okay. Father, what are they needing more clarity about? What are they needing more clarity about? Ooh, that's a strong foundation. Okay, the more clarity that you're needing is number 45. Humor, east, and yellow. And this is, again, that self-importance of that blinding source that wants to take your joy and your humor from you. This is what it is saying. You need to awaken that sense of humor. You need to have that laughter wholeheartedly, endlessly, infinitely for eternal life, because people will come in and drain that happiness. Okay. So when they're coming in And humor fell right under flow. Okay. So it's saying have the strength to balance yourself, but have that humor to go with the flow. Okay. When you're serious all the time, look, go with the flow. Even though it ain't raining out, look it. He's got the umbrella up, right? It's about having that humor. It's like, oh, okay, it ain't raining yet, but here, I'm gonna put the umbrella up anyways. And when you look at the umbrella, look at the cosmos. That's because the Father is guiding you with your strong foundation. Oh, that's awesome. I mean, it's not awesome that it's pouring there. I love it that it rains because I love the rain. But it's being able to have your antennas up at all times. Look at how goofy they look, right? They got their antenna up and they got the galaxies coming through, but it's being able to let it flow. Don't let people stop your flow because it's almost like our Father's coming in and saying right now, when somebody comes in and stops your flow, it's like having that river or that creek and it gets jammed with all that debris. That is your energy, okay? Your energy does the same thing. When people block that flow, it's like how the natural elements and stuff bring like the trees and the debris and make a little dam down by the bridges where they're taking the boats and they're going and pulling all the trees away so it can flow better. That's exactly what you need to do with your energetic vessel. You need to remove that. You need to keep the humor flowing within your life because laughter is the best medicine. Laughter is the best medicine. Okay, so what is the lesson of power today that they need to know? This is that lesson of that deeper fear. What do they really need to know? What do they really need to know, Father, for that deeper fear that they are facing? What do they need to know? What is that lesson of power today? Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. That's creativity, baby. Creativity. See that crystal? That is a clear quartz. Look at, you need to have that creativity. So we have 40 creativity, east, and yellow. Okay, you need to have that voice in the world. You need to be able to cleanse yourself and be creative the way people are trying to do you and hold you back because this is the creativity goes by your skill. Now all of you have been given special skills, gifts, and talents. Okay, you are supposed to be utilizing them. um oh, why is that coming in? Okay. Okay, so what I'm hearing with the creativity and skill is that you are going to have this creativity to fight against the ignorance, the darkness, these evil forces and energies that are coming towards you. And this is where it's going to bring that blockage, where you're going to remove that blockage so things go with the flow. So you can feel more at peace because I'm seeing that it's making you more emotional. And our Father is saying, listen, he has made you a warrior, so you need to fight against this, the evil forces and the ignorance and the darkness that is coming at you. Okay, because some of you are fearing these darker forces that are coming at you. Some of you are fearing them. Some of you are okay, so I'm also hearing that some of you are sitting alone with these dark forces in your mind, taking over your mind. Yeah, taking over your mind. And I'm also hearing that a lot of you are having a lot of untapped creativity, untapped creativity. So there's things that you have not come out of your comfort zone and pushed yourself to. You fear change, okay? I'm hearing you fear change. Where some of you have that creativity and that skill, you constantly do the change. For some of you, yeah, some of you constantly are changing because it's like you have these evil forces that are continuously messing with you, stopping your flow, stopping your happiness, throwing you off balance. And you feel weak and depleted. You don't feel strong enough to keep pushing forward. Absolutely, yes. We're constantly learning, constantly learning. Okay. All right. So, your fear today for the transformation and your healing, again, you have red. We have 4 red. Okay. So, this is about the stability. Yes. He's saying the stability because we have 4. Absolutely. Absolutely. I worked mine to the one completely depleted itself. It died. And this one is doing the same thing now. And this one is like a 2 terabyte. Okay. So this one that we have is number 4, offering, south, and red. Oh no. Okay. So this is offering. It's like, what have you given back? What have you given back? What, um, okay, I'm also hearing some of you are afraid to give offerings of your advice. Some of you are afraid to speak out. Some of you are afraid to step out. I'm also hearing some are trying to tear the veils off of the ignorance of people, but that's not your job. Okay, so that's when it starts getting you stuck. Mm, yeah, I'm hearing when it comes to the offering, it's like you have to give spiritual offerings as well. Okay. And that's sitting in silence. That's sitting with yourself. That is about sitting with Mother Earth Gaia. Um, and I'm hearing, these people. Okay, Father, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. These people that say that they have given back and given back, but really they haven't. They haven't. And so it comes up with in front of the council. I'm hearing it comes up in front of the council because the thing is, for in order for your stability, you have to put that offer out there of, hey, I'm going to offer to sacrifice. I'm here to surrender to our Father. I'm giving myself to our Father. um, I'm offering my stability and resources to somebody else as well. Yeah, the higher vision, having a higher vision, because don't be selfish. I'm hearing don't be selfish when it comes to putting your creativity and your skills out there. Don't be embarrassed, because this is truly the secret way of having that graceful life, is to be able to put your offering of your creativity out there, let it shine, let people love you for uniquely being you. That's beautiful. Okay, now we're going to see what the Akashic records have to say. What do we need to know from the Akashic records to see? Are they dealing more with the past, the present, or trying to deal with the future? Father, what are the Akashic records trying to say on this sacred deeper transformation? One more shuffle. What are we trying to say here? Okay, all right. What do we need to know, Father? Let me know. Let me know. What do we need to know? Okay, I knew it. So a lot of you have the Six of Roses, which is the War of Roses. Okay, you're having this war between that love for yourself, love for others. You're having this eternal war between your past and the present. You're having that eternal war. Look, from the past and the present. And I'm also hearing, but yeah, because the heart chakra of that unconditional love, you're having that eternal war about that unconditional love because the green flag is on the ground while the emotional flag is held straight forward. Okay, the emotional, and this is the communication. You can talk about things, you can talk about it, but look, the heart is on the ground. The heart is on the ground. The storm is brewing in the sky. Okay, so you are battling. You are having an internal war about love. Because it shows me the tiny castle versus the big castle. So, as your childhood, you didn't have that unconditional love. You have built that stable foundation of unconditional love, but you are having that internal conflict of love. All right, Father, what else do we need to know from the Akashic records? What else do we need to know from the Akashic records? Ooh, the Eight of Keys. The Eight of Keys is the master artisan, and that is your abundance. That is your creativity. That is your skills, confirmation of what we were just saying. You need to put that offer out of your creativity and your skills and let people see. That is very abundant. And when the Eight of Keys comes out, this is saying, listen, you let people get in your head and make you doubt the beautiful skills and talents that you have, that creativity, something that flows so natural with you, something that you are so strong in. You let others get into your head because you are so programmed and conditioned about this eternal battle within from what people have done to you in your past. Because when they're looking to the left, that's all to the past. And in the past, our Father has made you a very creative person. But you think that you don't have no skills because you're in this conflict. You're in this conflict. You're having a battle within yourself. That's why it's so hard for you to push forward. Oh my goodness. The Four of Sources, or the Four of Forces in reverse. Okay, so some of you could have been born in the autumn time and your stability was flipped upside down. You have done nothing but try, and fall is what I'm hearing. You have tried to walk your path. You have tried to blaze your trail. You have tried to follow that divine light. But it seems like every time you rise up, you fall. So this could be people, and what's coming through right now from September, October, and November is what I'm hearing. It doesn't have to relate with you, but that's what they're showing me. But the thing is, you think that your creativity and the skills and everything that you offer, you think you're going to fail. You look at yourself as that failure. You need to take this keyword failure and know that it's finding answers in learning, understanding real evolution. Because you're learning and understanding real evolution of who you are, what skills, what gifts you have. Stop letting this past of that unconditional love trap you. Okay, because I'm hearing some of you are so focused on love and having a relationship and a partner, but you're not loving yourself fully. You're not balancing things out. I'm hearing you're not balancing things out. What else do we need to know, Father? What else do we need to know? Oh my goodness, 5 of keys upside down. That's, oh. This saddens me because when the 5 of keys are upside down, you are sabotaging your wish fulfillment. You are sabotaging all your blessings that are coming in. And this is your biggest fear, that you're not good enough. You have been told you were not good enough. You have been told that you are not worthy. You were told that you were going to fail at everything that you do. And this is where the conflict comes, because you were programmed and conditioned as that child into the adolescent who has moved into your adulthood. And this breaks my heart that these people can tell you and make you look like you're worthless, make you feel like you're just worthless in everything that you do. And that makes a very rebellious person. That makes a person who holds a lot of resentment. That makes a person who takes that strength, and instead of balancing themselves, they go with the flow to figure out what they need to do in order to succeed on the life. And they use their skills. And sometimes it's in a good way, sometimes it's in a bad way. And that's where the sin comes in. But Father is saying with the 4 of sources, you feel like everything that you do, you're going to fall, because people have programmed and conditioned that into you as a child. You are never going to amount to anything. You're never going to succeed. Basically telling you you're not worthy. And you are. You are. You need to have that new beginning from that adolescent to adult to be able to see that you co-create your happiness. Your happiness, having that sense of humor, taking things with a grain of salt, being able to balance yourself out, and to ground yourself, knowing that you are worthy and deserving. Because this is where that 6 of roses, I'm hearing you are so full of unconditional love, and you care for and you take care of other people. But inside, you're battling. You're battling of, why can't I maintain a relationship? Why can't it be a giving and take, equal give and take? Because you need to balance yourself. You need to balance yourself. That eternal conflict that you are having, I'm hearing that you are craving and desiring so bad for somebody to love you truly, honestly, wholeheartedly, unconditionally, that you put all your time privately into your master artisan crafts, your creativity, because you fall when it comes into that loving relationship. It's like your wish fulfillment is being stopped and blocked every step of the way. Be careful, baby girl. You almost tipped me over. You're stopping and blocking yourself in that wish fulfillment, because the 5 of keys is, you are very intuitive. You know exactly what you want. You know exactly where you want to go. And you're a very giving person, but you have so many fake people. Look, this is in reverse. This beautiful, happy home, that beautiful, happy home. But somebody is constantly cutting you down, saying that you are worthless, that you are no good. Stop now. Go lay down. Move. I love you, baby. Move. Move. Hold on. Hold on. She's trying to push me over. Go. Thank you. I'll be right back. Let me get her a treat so she can be over here. Watch out, baby. You can't try to tip me over like that, you 262-pound beast. You a beast, but you a beautiful beast. Okay, I'm back. So the thing is, somebody, whether, okay, so I'm hearing that it could be a step parent that has said this or one of your parents, but I'm getting step parent. So there's some type of step parent or some type of parent that comes in and has programmed you to make it like you're worthless, because I'm hearing some of you didn't graduate high school, which there's nothing wrong with that, okay? When you don't have that love and support, nobody can hold that against you. Because when it comes to your creativity, your skills, your gifts, you flow like a master artisan, okay? You flow like a master. But for so long, you have been programmed and conditioned that you are going to fall and fail every step of the way. You are going to fall every step of the way. You didn't have that unconditional love and support, that balance. And I'm hearing also that even with your gift, this is something that you did self-discovery. There was nobody teaching you. You showed somebody your gift and you went with it. You took off with it. And now it is very successful because look at, you're gaining more stability. There's 4 people. No, yeah, there's 4 people, the stability. But I'm hearing on some of it, you even got gold trophies, like, how do I stop, baby girl? Come on now. I get her over there, and then she comes over and tries to tip my chair over again. And like I said, she's 262-pound, beast, but she likes to snuggle so close to me that sometimes she doesn't realize she's doing it. So yeah, that's what I'm getting for that. Let's get a goddess. Let's find out what. Yes, I'm hearing that. Okay, so a lot of you could have been mistreated by a step parent, okay, who truly, like, I'm hearing helped financially, like, support for some of you, and others I'm hearing that their addictions got in the way. But yeah, you had somebody constantly cutting you down, because your wish, when they show me your wish fulfillment of the 5 of keys in reverse, it's showing me, when it comes to this, that happy home wasn't there. That wish that things would get better and that things would turn out better, that didn't come through, okay? This person that's coming through was a very toxic person, and they cut you down. I'm hearing mentally and emotionally abused you, cut you down. For some of you, I'm hearing, they made sexual advances to you and said, don't say nothing. But when you have the 6 of roses, look, you see how the green flag right here is down on the ground? You had that broken love. You didn't have that true understanding of unconditional love. And that's why it kept falling. Your stability, you didn't have stability then. And that's why they're saying you have to find that balance now, to know that it is not your fault. It does not define you, because, yeah, I mean, society looks at it when it comes to graduation and everything else. But I'm hearing God gifted you. Our Father gifted you. He gave you an offering that your own family couldn't stand seeing, because you are so creative, because you're so skilled, because you knew how to go with the flow and make things work out, no matter if it was a rough ride, a rough trail, or whatnot. Wow. Good morning, beautiful. Good morning. Yeah, Ashen. This is generosity. Okay. So this is all about the new beginning of learning that generosity of the fact that childhood to the adolescent to the adult, you need to know. You need to know. You need to know that that's not how it defines you. Don't battle yourself. Don't stop being who God created you to be, because you are. I'm hearing you're a jokester. Okay, you can make the room light up and laugh. You're very creative, very skilled, but you need to stop hiding it. You need to stop hiding it. Okay, what else do we need to know, Father? What else do we need to know? Yeah, Brawin. Okay, forgive them, people of your past who did this to you. Okay, forgive them. Our Father, this is number 7. This is our Father saying, you come from that unconditional love of who He created you to be. Give them forgiveness. Okay. Then we have Green Tiara, spiritual enlightenment. Okay. This is that spiritual enlightenment is He gives you that salvation. He gives you that refuge. Okay. You don't have to fall anymore. He's there. He's picking you up. He's protecting you. He's helping you go with the flow. He's helping see where all the instability of your life, He's saying, listen, I've given you salvage. I've given you refuge. I am your Father. So what do we have for the wish fulfillments that haven't been fulfilled, Father? Yeah, Annie, look, have that adaptability. Have that adaptability. And this is number 4. So some of you could be seeing 44, which that's the master healers coming through and say, listen, you are very abundant. Somebody has just programmed you and conditioned you to not trust and believe in yourself, to make you think that love is a battlefield. Okay? But you are very gifted, very skilled, very knowledgeable, very intelligent. Okay? The thing is you have to have that adaptability and that flexibility to see that the way that you were programmed and the way you were conditioned, they did that on purpose, because they didn't have them things. It's a generation thing that has happened. So our Father is saying, Brawin's coming in and saying, listen, give that forgiveness. Don't hold resentment, because they are actually in the same boat that you are feeling. They went through the same things, whether they were sexually abused, mentally, emotionally, physically, or spiritually. They were abused too. And that's the only way that they knew how to bring it forward, because they never broke them conditions or programs. They never broke free from it. So they battled that unconditional love. Love was a battle for them as well, because this is emotional. And some couldn't speak about it. Okay, Father, what do we need to know? What else do we need to know? This is a beautiful message. Yes, because I'm hearing this is your rebirth. This is a sacred transformation to understand that there's family secrets that have gone on for generations. And so what has happened to us as children is because they were programmed and conditioned, just like you were. They were programmed and conditioned, and they didn't know how to go about it. They didn't have that inner strength. They weren't following our Father. They weren't listening to what He was saying. But this is where you need to know you are not here to fall. You are here to stand. And that's why our Father picks you up and puts you on that rock every time you fall. Every time you fall, there's an earth angel that is put in your way, in your life, to pick you up, to help you go with the flow, to help you stay strong, like the pillars of strength, and to bring out your best qualities. Bring out your best qualities to know that it's not your fault. Things could have been different if you had different programming. Yes, look, 13. 13, this is all about the orange calcite. I'm telling you, it's about having fun, okay? Having fun, being able to balance some things out. And with the humor, it's don't just laugh it off, okay? I'm hearing somebody tries to laugh it off, try to laugh it off because they don't want to face it head on. Don't just laugh it off, okay? Be your true, authentic, funny self, okay? I'm hearing some of you are even, massive jokesters, comedians, like, you're always keeping everybody rolling to where their bellies hurt. But I'm hearing don't laugh it off, okay? Face it, deal with it head on. Because when you deal with it head on, it goes away a lot quicker. You heal a lot faster. The pain is a lot less and you have more grit. Confirmation. I'm telling you, this is grounding. Okay, this is grounding. This is 18. This is that spiritual enlightenment with the smoky quartz. Look, smoky quartz. Okay, this is you grounding yourself, finding that balance. And you have 1, 2, 3, 4 cards out here about balancing yourself. Look, balance yourself so that you can be your happy self, so that you can be at peace. At peace. Ground yourself so that you can be at peace. What else do we need to know, Father? Yes, the goddess are coming in. Yes, this is the, oh my goodness. Okay, confirmation with the 6 of roses, 8 of keys, and the 4 of forces with the 5 of keys. You have the passion. Okay, look at your spirituality, your higher calling, your higher purpose. You need, this is the healing Mandela grid. This is the flower of life grid of healing in all directions of your life. Because this is Ruby, the record keeper. Okay, this is our Father coming in and saying, listen, Ruby, the record keeper, has kept record of how you've been programmed and conditioned. That's why he's able to bring it through for me to speak about it. But the thing is the war is over within self. The war is over. It is time to melt that heart. It is time to bring that unconditional love back. It is time to bring out your gifts with the 8 of keys as the master artisan. Because every time you fall, our Father is there picking you up and putting you on that rock. And what did I say about going with the flow? He is not going to let you drown. He is not going to let you get swept away. He is not going to put you off on a back burner. He's not going to put you up on a shelf. You are important. Don't let anybody put you up on a shelf. Ever. Ever. Because, no, they're not going to take you off the shelf when they want to play with you, talk to you, or manipulate or hurt you. That's not going to happen. Don't do it. Because that's what's holding you from your wish fulfillment. Them 5 golden keys of abundance that our Father has given you to a new beginning. Don't let people get in your head. Don't let them deter you and take away and bring these evil forces into you to where you're doubting yourself, to where you're falling. Don't do it. Don't do it. No. You do not belong on a shelf. You were on a shelf from a child into your adolescent into adulthood. Don't let them put you on a shelf. Don't let them put you on a back burner. Don't let them fill you with doubts. You've had enough of that. And it is time to break that generational curse, to have that strength to go with the flow, use your skills that God has given you so that you can have your balance to move in to that funny, peaceful, laughing, loving, creative self in order to give that offering to somebody else, because your story is going to be able to heal somebody else when they see. Because when you were in your childhood going into your adolescent, you felt lonely, you felt all by yourself, you felt like there was nobody you could trust, you felt like you were having to do everything all on your own. And that put you in depression, that gave you anxiety, that gave you PTSD, that made some of you do harmful things to yourself. And he's saying, no more, no more. You were not made to be put up on a shelf. You have master skills in creativity. It is time to let it flow. It is time to let it show. Thank you, Father. And that one flipped up over here by the computer. So this is an energy coming for somebody. We have two that came out, okay? So these two that came out, I'm telling you, 33, here comes the master teacher again, going through the changes, going through the cycles. This is transition. And this is the borderline leptolite. And you have 23. This is the yellow adventuring. Okay. So what this is saying is go through that transition. Listen to the inspiration to have that new beginning, because the teacher is coming out, helping you go through these cycles to pull certain things out. And he's also saying that if you look, this is the third day that we have been going in of what he is wanting to be able to pull out and to be able to communicate. The thing is going through this transition as the master teacher for this new beginning, because they tried to take away your 5 keys, right? And this is 23, which is 5. Okay. This is inspiring you to take back them keys, to bring back your wish fulfillment, to make that transition knowing that you are going to change it, because he's going to say, this is what he say. I'm telling you, I get so passionate about what I'm speaking about when our Father is coming through and saying it to me. It's like, bing, boom. Okay. But through this transition, look at, you see that flower of life. You see how this flower has become more predominant than what this flower was? You see how this one has more texture and more too, because you're learning more. You're getting that inspiration and that understanding, but you're learning more. And it's also saying that for the third day, he's wanting you to go back and look at your answers. Look at your answers and see if you see a repeated pattern. Because if you see that repeated pattern, that is something that you need to let go and let God have, because you've been holding it from a child to your adulthood. Thank you, Father. Oh, I love it when you bring it together. Let's see what the Sacred Heart wants to say here. What does the heart want to say? Let's get to the root of the problems. Let's bring it out. Let's bring it out, because this is finding your most inner sacred transition of yourself, to make that transformation and be able to fully embrace everything that God is coming in, that our Father is telling you. Okay, so what do we need to know, Father? What do we need to know? Confirmation, embrace. What did I say? What did I say? Confirmation. Look at your heart. Look at your heart. You see how your heart is calling out to our Father? And you see how it radiates energetically to our Father? Okay? This is trusting and believing in our Father. You could be seeing 333, which is very significant, but it's having that passion. Oh, look. Here's the healing Mandela. You see the flower? It's having that passion to communicate. But your heart that has been so blocked off, you see how that it's been so darkened? Okay? It's like these messages are inspiring you to light up them passages in your heart that have been darkened for so long. Yeah, it brings tears to my eyes to know that we have gone through these types of things. Yeah, look. 2, trust and believe. Okay, so you could be seeing 22. Yeah, 22. That's about your foundation with Archangel Raphael. Look, spread your wings. You are on a new journey of being able to come into who you are and have that. Look at this is a sacred transformation from our Father to you. Trust and believe, because what you're experiencing right here and right now, he said it's about having that greater understanding that not only is it bringing you closer to him, but it's bringing it closer to yourself, to that inner self, that beautiful angelic being that he has co-created, because he took your parents, whether it was good, bad, or indifferent, however it turned out, you, as that an extraordinary, unique individual, was conceived. You were co-created by our Father. And now he's saying, you are no longer sitting here in this war. You are no longer sitting here in this war. Now you will spread your wings and you will fly. You will have that deeper connection and you will have that deeper understanding to what your life purpose is and your soul mission, because you have them creative abilities. You are a master artisan. Okay? Nobody is going to take your wish fulfillment away. Nobody's going to make you doubt your wish fulfillment. Yeah, confirmation, dreams come true. What did I just say? Our Father said, you will rise above. It's like that phoenix coming through the ashes. You will rise above. Because what is transpiring right now is our Father is lifting you up to a sacred transformation within yourself. And this is where you need to see that light is going to penetrate all the way down from the physical to the spiritual. But all your dreams are coming true. And what did I tell you? All your wish fulfillments, because it was in reverse. Yeah, somebody don't want me speaking on this. Somebody don't want me speaking on this. They're trying to shut down my throat chakra, but I say, you're nothing. Okay. And when I say they're nothing, them lower energies ain't going to come in and try to stop. That you need to know that he is saying all your wish fulfillments are coming through, because your dreams are coming through. Thank you, Father, for that confirmation, because they need to know that what you're speaking is the truth. It is 10,000% savagely blunt, the truth, raw and personal. Look. Oh, I love you. I just got the goosebumps. Oh my goodness. Give me a moment. Oh my gosh. Because when I show you this card, you're going to see, talking about this sacred transformation. Look, that sacred transformation to release these things and have a greater understanding to come closer to our Father. This is you shedding that outer layer that you were programmed and conditioned. Look at how dark that is. Look at how dark and sickening it looks, right? But look at how angelic and beautiful you are, having this sacred transformation and stepping into who you truly are. That is, thank you, Father. I mean, I got the goosebumps, because you have all the angelic team here. All the angelic realms are here coming through. shining the light on you, getting that communication, and look at how your heart is starting to radiate. Look at how your heart is starting to radiate. Look, from our Father to you, there's the target. That unconditional love. That unconditional love. Beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, again, the root chakra. This is as you, as the angelic being, need to find that balance to ground yourself. Ground yourself and know that everything that has taken place from that childhood to the adolescent into your adulthood, no, you're finding the answers in learning and understanding the real evolution. You're not a failure. You're not going to fall. Oh, wait, we had a card that fell. Hold on. Oh, yeah. Beautimus at its finest. I love it. I love it. I love it. Thank you, Father, and all the angelic teams. Okay, you could be seeing 444. Look, this is you opening up to that beautiful sacred you. Remember when you started going through that transitioning of, oh, look at that worried look on my face of, oh, do I really want to do this? Yes, yes, I do. Okay, look. And you're just like, yeah, now I have that stability. Now I'm deeply rooted and grounded. Now I have that better understanding. And I know that I am protected by our Father because look, He is shielding and protecting you every step of the way as your light shines, as your creativity is out, as your skills go out. That is amazing. That is amazing. All right, Father, anything else that you want to add to this beautiful message? Anything else? Ooh, what are we cutting? Yes, loving yourself and getting the communication for the teamwork and collaboration to pull the mask off of the way you used to be programmed and conditioned and celebrate who you truly are and beat to your own drum. Beat to your own drum. Because look, here's our Father. Like I said, here's our Father. Trust and believe. He loves you. Trust and believe. He's got people in your life who love you unconditionally. That not all are going to treat you that way. Not all are going to do you that way. Stop being so barricaded and start, come in with that excavator and start breaking down them walls around you. Start breaking down the walls around you. Because you're going to see how your life flows so much better. You're going to become so much stronger, having that greater understanding. And you'll be so much more balanced by standing in your power. I'm telling you, standing in your power, that you are going to shine because you're going to be able to balance them emotions. Anything that comes up or bubbles up from the past, you're going to be like, hey, I healed from that. And I truly healed from that. I didn't sweep it under the rug and wait for another day for it to be triggered to pop up. I healed from it. Yeah, look, standing in your power as the creative being that you are, inspiring and co-creating. I'm telling you, because that is your destiny. Look, and love will find you when your light is shining, because our Father said so. And it's going to come in so fast that you won't have a battle within a relationship. That relationship is going to be so balanced. Once you balance yourself, you're going to see things in a different perspective. You're going to break them programs and them conditions, and you two are going to be fully able to understand each other. Yeah, there's the Empress. She's like, that's right. You're going to stand in your power because look, we're putting a completion to the way that you used to be programmed and conditioned. You ain't no failure. You ain't no failure. You stand in your power. Yeah, and I'm hearing the people who want to mock you. Look, that's what's coming for them. Look, Father says if they want to roll stones, he's rolling it back on them. So guess what? They're going to feel that conflict and that tension, because if they want to mock you think that they're being humorous by mocking you and creating that heartache for you, Father says that's what's going to happen. The tower is going to fall. He said the tower is going to fall, and they're going to fall right into that pit that they dug. Okay? What do we need to know, Father? What else do we need to know, please? What else do we need to know, Father? What else do we need to know? You're on your destiny. And going through this learning process with the master teacher to be able to open up, you're going to go through that sacred transformation, and you're going to see everything else goes with the flow. The people that you come in contact, the relationships, nobody's going to steal from you, misuse you, mistreat you. It's not going to happen. You're going to be very balanced. You're going to be very balanced. What else do we need to know, Father? Anything else that we need to know, Father? Thank you. Look, because you're balanced, you know your purpose, and you know the divine right here has an offering and a blessing, because look at 33 is the master teacher coming out again, confirmation, because we know that this life is a mystery, but they're guiding you to where you need to be. They're guiding you in order to build that enterprise, to be able to manifest that prosperity. Look, I'm telling you, some of you are going to be traveling. Okay, some of you are going to be traveling because you're putting a completion to these things. What else do we need to know, Father? Boom. Confirmation. The inspiration is going to make it that your creativity, your skills are going to shine. People are going to be inspired by your skills and your creativity because of your great passion to go in and change yourself. And the ones who are not, that's what's coming. I'm hearing, look, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse is the karmic. Okay, they're going to get their karma, which the towers are going to fall. Our Father said the towers are going to fall on these people who continue. Look, our Father came out. He came out because he wants you to make that progress. He wants you to be able to discover your true, authentic self. Look, discovering and standing in your power. I'm telling you, our Father has a way of bringing it forth, showing it. Look, being able to manifest what you want, knowing that by you, standing in your power, using all the resources to go in and fix yourself and bring things to the light and have a greater understanding. And most importantly, you're not letting the blind trying to lead you. And it's no downing on anybody with that analogy. You heard the three blind mice, right? Because it's our Father who is guiding you. But you are using all your resources. You are divinely guided to get the communication from our Father because you come from pure love. That's the rose, right? That's the rose, right? Confirmation. The one thing that you battled is the love department. I'm hearing the love department. What else do we need to know, Father? Thank you. I'm telling you. Yeah, some of you've got a romantic, charming partner coming in. Hubba, hubba, hubba. Okay? Somebody's taking motion because they see from a different perspective how free you are, how angelic you are of getting the communication. And no matter what storm that you're going through, you can ride right through it. Look, ride right through it and bring things to calmer waters. Confirmation. There's an awesome partnership because you are very attracted to each other coming through. Yeah, look, 9 of Cups, things coming into fruition because you're very comfort and satisfied of who you are as an individual. This is opening up a lot of them gifts, a lot of your wish fulfillment. Okay, so we got the 5 of Swords in reverse that came out. So there's going to be no more conflict. You're not going to feel that tension and them stress headaches and everything else. You're not going to feel like you've been defeated because now you are being replenished. You are being replenished by our Father. Okay? Yeah. I'm telling you. Look, you have a romantic partner coming in. Hubba, hubba, hubba. You're going to have that true love. You're going to have that true love. Confirmation. Look, there's that preparation and foresight that I was talking about. Okay? This is climbing out of that dark childhood, that dark adolescence, and going into that adulthood, being balanced. Okay? The yin and yang. This is the duality. Balance with the master teacher guiding you up, up, and away, rising up like the phoenix, right? Confirmation. Confirmation. Yeah, look. Trusting and believing. Breaking them traditions. Having belief in yourself, but breaking them traditions. Yeah, them traditions. See? You got the Queen of Swords in reverse. So somebody's not seeing something from a different perspective. Somebody's not being a clear thinker. Somebody is not being an influencer, okay? When I got that in reverse, I got that like dull headache. Let me get a drink. I gotta get a drink. Ooh. Yeah, because I'm telling you, this is a very deceitful, sly person that is trying to hold you back. Trying to hold you back from putting things in the past, being able to clear it out, not having to have it full picturized anymore, right? Because this right here is a clear thinker. This is a very sly, deceptive type of person. What else do we need to know, Father? Told you. It's your new beginning. Whoa, don't knock that over, baby. Don't knock it over. Stop. Thank you. Yeah, this is your new beginning with new possibilities. This is about going with the flow, right? Honey, stop it, baby girl. Silly girl. Trixie for kids. Yeah, look, there's that hasty person. There's that hasty person. Emotionally, look, all in yellow. What do you got up here? Yellow. Okay, emotionally, they're trying to keep you stuck. Emotionally, they're stopping you from having that freedom on your divine path, right? And instead of doing things out of your heart space, they're wanting you to push your heart down into the darkness. Yeah, they want you to step out of character of who you are because they are very deceptive. But our Father says, come in and make the choice. We know that you have had family issues, okay? We know that you have had lots of conflict, but you have to control and have the willpower in order for you to have the 10 of Cups, right? Yeah. Wow. Thank you, Father. I'm telling you. Amazing. Amazing. Wow. So that is your beautiful message tonight. Don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and the little notification bell. And I love all of you. God bless you. I hope you're having a great day, great night, wherever it may be for you. Yeah, it's a journey. It's a journey. And I'm feeling somebody kind of feeling like anxiety right now. So let me find out with a different deck. Father, why is this person that I'm feeling right now feeling this anxiety? Good night, sweetheart. You are very welcome, Luana. I love you, sister. You are so amazing, too. So beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Why am I feeling this person's anxiety? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. Okay. So I'm feeling this person's anxiety because they're fighting a lot of battles by themselves. And Nine of Cups, okay? There's some type of improvements that have been made now that they've been getting the messages because they've been really feeling stuck and schmuggy, okay? Yeah, somebody's not wanting to take an offer, okay? But I'm hearing that they are focused on the divine offers. They're not focused on the heartbreaking offers that people want to keep doing with the betrayal and the deceit. What do we have? Yeah, they just want to live happily. If there can't be equal give and take, they don't want it. Okay, see, they don't want it. Exit out. They don't want it. If it can't be equal give and take and somebody doing it out of unconditional love, they don't want it. Yeah, what do we got? I'm telling you, Nine of Wands. Okay, so somebody is very undecided on how to go about this. They're very undecided, and that's why they're having the anxiety because they're wanting to know by stepping out of the situation and taking a deeper look at it, they're wanting to know, will I be able to see more clearly of what this person's true intentions is? But they're wanting to do that for you. They're wanting to create a tower in your life. And our Father is saying, I am bringing you an emperor who stands in his power, who is very respectful, very loving, very grounded, very abundant. Okay. And it will be an equal give or take. Okay. Equal give or take. So is that why I'm feeling the anxiety? Because he doesn't know how to come forward? Thank you, Father. Let's see yeah. Hold on. Yeah. He feels like something's stopping him from coming forward to be able to do this. And so he's getting very frustrated. But just know that there's a new beginning coming because this is a spiritual connection that is coming through. What else do we have? Yeah, look, confirmation. The battle is over. Okay, you are twin flames. The battle is over. This battle card is divinely guided. This is about having that willpower. It's going to come forward. It's going to come forward. So that anxiety that you're feeling and being up all night, just know that you've gathered all your resources and, whether it's good or bad, it's all going to work out. This one stuck to me. Yeah, cuz look, you've been in the 10 of swords. You've been in the 10 of swords a lot lately. Okay? That could be over analyzing, overthinking, feeding that monkey. Okay? The King of Cups is coming through of listen, you need to balance your emotions. Okay? That's why you're feeling this anxiety. Yeah, I'm hearing brown hair, blue eyes. Brown hair, blue eyes. 80, born in 82. I'm hearing 3 of Wands. Okay. So this is you coming and knowing that, hey, look, I have been overlooking all of this and I trust and believe that I have found a discovery to the progress of what needs to be done. And I no longer have to sit in this anxiety. Yeah, look, because our Father has given this person strength. So whoever is feeling this anxiety, just know, look at your money problems are going to be taken care of. But listen, you need to stop juggling. You need to stop juggling and putting people out in the cold with the way you do things and put something to rest, okay? Because the thing is you no longer, I'm hearing you're no longer breaking hearts. You've turned against breaking hearts for what whoever that resonates with. I don't know fully, but this is like you breaking a heart. You have put that up on a shelf. You're done breaking hearts. Okay? So in your past, you could have done this. You could have broke a lot of hearts. But then you took this time out to put it to rest. You put it to rest so that you could have that clarity and that victory and stand in your power, knowing and seeing your great potential. And now you're more relaxed on it because I'm hearing that, you had a sickness with addiction. There was some sickness with addiction, but you got that knowledge. You see the book? You've got that knowledge and that creativity. Okay. What else do we need to know, Father? What else do we need to know? Oh, oh, oh. Okay, so when I said that there is that new romantic, charming partner that's coming in, okay, divine feminine, look, you got two kings that are coming in, I'm hearing. Yeah, so one could have dark hair and hazel eyes, and one can have brown eyes and brown hair. And I'm hearing one can have brown hair and blue eyes. But the thing is you have two kings coming in. Two kings that are coming in. One who is a very clear thinker, who, stands in their power, but emotionally, when it comes to the love, they're a little on the rocky side, because they will take action. They're dedicated. They will show, they stand in their power by being committed and having that commitment and that passion and everything. But I'm hearing when it comes to love, it's really messed them up. It's really messed them up. And they don't really trust and believe in love. They don't really trust and believe in love because they've been hurt so bad, is what I'm hearing with the King of Swords. But with the King of Pentacles, he's got that smile on his face like, yeah, you know what's up. You know what's up. I know how to make my money. I'm stable. I got a stable foundation. I stand in my power. I'm very business oriented. I'm very disciplined. I'm well controlled. But I'm hearing that, and I'm hearing he's a provider. He's a provider. He likes to provide because, well, look, when you see the cows down here, he's very stubborn, bullheaded, and he likes to provide. But I'm also hearing he likes to be in his head a lot. He likes to be in his head a lot. So, girl, for whoever it is, man, you've got two kings out here. I'm hearing one is the true. Use your discernment, because I'm hearing one is the true one, and the other one is one that wants to come in and play mind games, is what I'm hearing. Okay, be careful. Whoa, did you see that? Okay, I went to go shuffle. These cards flipped back over, but all of these came out. So we have the Knight of Pentacles. Hold on. Ooh, look at, I told you. I told you. Stand in your power, beautiful. You've got two kings that are coming in saying, bada bing, bada boom, baby. I'm taking you out on a date, whether you like it or not. But a Knight of Pentacles, there's somebody that is coming in and wants to make an offer. And they want to make an offer because, look at, with the Seven of Swords, they have plans. They have great hopes. And they're like, you know what? No matter what went down, with, the betrayal and the deception of my past, I'm picking up these other five swords and I'm having a new beginning, baby. And I'm coming. Here I come. Ready or not. I'm making that offer. Look, and the Six of Wands. There's your rewards. Tell you, victory. Here's the victory wreath. You've already got the wreath on your head because you already are deeply rooted and grounded, and you have that freedom of unconditional love, right? You got that victory wreath around your head. Here it comes. Here it comes. I'm telling you, somebody is going to message you. Somebody is going to message you. They have made the choice to come in and give you that victory news of, like, hey, baby, here it comes. Here it comes. Yeah, look. Confirmation. I love it. This is a very ordained relationship coming in with a peace of mind. Very healing It's going to be such a strong relationship. It's going to be completely different than you've ever had before. And this is divinely guided with the spiritual realms, the teams coming in. I'm telling you. What else do we need to know, Father? What else? That's why they're in anxiety. Look, yeah, because this person has put in so much work. This person trusts and believes in our Father. And this person is very intuitive, okay? And all the hard work is paying off. I'm hearing all the hard work. So many improvements that they have made within themselves by using their intuition, having a more positive, outspoken, following their intuition, putting in the hard work. And now look at, I'm hearing your hard work is paid off, honey, because you're going to have that forever partner that you wanted and wished for. You're going to have the one who stands in her power, who is very nurturing, very loving, very kind. And it's ordained. So don't have anxiety. Do it to it, because this is a relationship where everything is equal. You see how they're equally holding their cups? Everything is going to be an equal give or take. You see how they're standing in their power of who they are? Yeah. And why is that? Whoa, 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 baby. Look at this. You're going to be able to fulfill each other because, look, our Father is the dove, right? The dove of love. He knows that you two will be very abundant together and that you are going to flow like magic. You both are going to be able to fulfill that cup, but you are going to flow with abundance, and you are divinely guided by our Father. He's there. He's like, listen, I'm giving you a helping hand. I'm telling you, go get it, Tiger. Look, here's the communication. Cupid's arrows are coming in while the messages are coming in. Ooh-wee. And why is that? Why is that? You got the world in your hands. You got the world in your hands. Because listen, this is perfection, baby. This is perfection. This is you seeing things from a different perspective, listening to the divine, okay? Standing in your power and strongly moving forward. But this is all about new opportunities coming your way. This is perfection. This I'm telling you. Look at that light, how it shines so beautifully, all evenly, all the way around. Mm, 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 mm. Get them, baby, get them. The love doctors coming in, because you got two kings coming in to make that offer. And I'm also hearing you have the twin flame. There's a twin flame for some of you that is coming in. But I'm hearing you got an offer. Guess what? It's going to make it, because this is divinely guided by our Father right here, right? And this is that victory wreath, standing strong. Nothing can break it down. That foundation is going to be solid, because you're both willing to put the hard work in it. And you both are spiritually gifted and could work in the spiritual department, with our Father. I'm telling you. Yeah, because you have made so many improvements. But the thing is there's been so many delays when it comes to the love department. Hit that button, be like, ding dong. Be like this, honey, I'm home. It's beautiful. I'm telling you. So whoever was feeling that anxiety about wanting to speak out, about wanting to reach out, guess what? It's here. You could be twin flames, or you could be soulmates too. It shows soulmates. But either way, there's going to be a strong security in this, because it's going to be very compassionate, very strong. This is divinely guided. And our Father is the one that's bringing peace with this beautiful relationship coming in. And you're going to be abundant every step of the way. Thank you, Father. Thank you. Thank you. What a beautiful message. What a beautiful message. I love it when he gives that beautiful message. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right. Well, that is your beautiful message for the sacred transformation tonight. That little message was an extra side message. Whoever was watching was having anxiety. Just know that this love is divinely guided. It's spiritually guided. Our Father has ordained this to come in with that victory. Okay. And you will be traveling to each other. You will be making that movement. You will. You will, because you've completed a cycle, and this is a very spiritual connection. You are so welcome, beautiful. I love you, sister, and I hope you have a great rest of your evening. I love all of you, and thank you for always being here and supporting me and getting the messages that our Father is bringing out. Thank you for, coming in on this sacred journey of where He wants you to come into the sacred transformation, to really rip off the layers of the old of you and bring in that new, beautiful, skilled, gifted, and creative, individual, unique being that He has blessed you to be. Okay. It's time. It's time. So many other people have put you up on the shelf, and they look at you and they admire you and they take you down, but they don't have the real intentions. Now it's like, you're not putting me on a shelf. Nope, you're not putting me on a shelf. I guarantee you. You're not going to take me down and play with me when you want to, or talk to me when you want to, or mess around with my mind. No more. Dust that shelf off, because there ain't placement up there now. You got that placement of that pure open of who you are as that angelic being. So I love all of you. God bless you. And healing prayers from our Father and me to you. All your wishes and prayers come true. Praying for the ones that want prayers, and I love you all. And Misty, be safe, sweetheart. Be safe. Yude Shinha, you have a beautiful day, okay? Love all of you. And yeah, like I said, it's coming in. It's coming in. You can't stop what God has got meant for you, right? You can't stop it. Why? Because it's a divine partnership, and it's going to be very balanced. So trust and believe in our Father. Number 3, trust and believe in our Father that He is bringing it. You could be seeing 33, and that's having hope, having faith, being optimistic, knowing that it is coming, that you no longer in your life have to battle that unconditional love, because you're not walking through the valley anymore. Things have been cleared out. Okay, things from your past are now cleared out. If you didn't have that true unconditional love and happiness in your past, just know, here's your new beginning, babies. Babes loves it. And I don't know why I said babes. Well, I know why I said babes, because oh baby. Okay, sweetheart, hold on. Let me just stay right there. Hold on. Hold on. We will find out. We will find out. We will find out. He's wanting me to go like this. All right. Father, what do we need to know on the date? Can we have a date of when this is going to transpire for you, Daishinha? Do we have a date, Father, for our lovely, lovely soul tribe? Hey, hold on, hold on. Let me get that up here. All right. So, all right. He's asking for the archangels to come through and give you your message. All right. Archangels, Uday is asking for a date or a rough time that this is going to transpire. Don't knock that over, baby girl. Okay. Father, what do we need to know, please? What do we need to know? All right. So what I'm getting here, sweetheart, is that she needed a week. Needed a week. Our Father is saying, look, she needed that week to make some pivotal choices because she's got some storms brewing in her time frame right now. Okay, she's standing. Honey, don't knock that over, Ravy Gravy. My dog's trying to knock it over. Hold on. There's some storms that have been brewing, okay? And so she's feeling really cold and isolated right now because our Father is bringing her in and saying, hey, listen, you need to break down them walls, okay? You need to see that victory is here because this is like the Six of Wands, that victory is here. And look, it's going to be a very giving relationship because the thing is he's telling me Archangel Zadkiel is coming through and saying, listen, there's going to be a return of your romantic partner. Patience. Okay. Because the thing is this person is very loyal to you. Okay. This is representing that our Father is bringing it through a rebirth. Okay. With that unconditional love, balancing things out to be more of a giver instead of a taker. Okay. And to help through them thoughts. Okay. He's doing it to rebirth on the fact of being able to communicate. So, yeah, because the unemotional relationship of not wanting to speak about the emotions, not wanting to be there for you and being emotionally unavailable to you is the fact that really is hurting you more because you're like, I want to be able to figure this out. But our Father is saying that he's doing this on purpose because there needs to be more clear communication, and it's just being able to receive that wise advice from our Father because our Father is whispering in the ear of saying, listen, this is what needs to change in order to have that stable foundation. Okay. Yeah, you're gonna have to wait. You're gonna have to wait until our Father says that it's time. I'm hearing, give it a couple more days, okay? Because he said a week right here, a week. This is a week because there's change and transformation going on. And this is a very rare butterfly, okay? So there's something very rare that is taking place during this change. So you just need to be very patient because it's showing that, yes, very cold, very emotional, not there emotionally, you know. But this is all about when you see the sword that's in the rock. Yeah, they're standing in their power, but they feel stuck about something. And so they have to make some pivotal changes and go through this transformation. And because they didn't want to go through the transformation, our Father is saying, listen, I'm helping you go through that and make them pivotal changes. Okay. And take it how it resonates. It could be, like I said, it's being able to know that you will be together. Okay. She's needing clarity. Okay. In order for you to have your victory, there is a personal transformation that is taking place on an emotional level. But I am hearing that, okay, with you not being there is giving more time to revisualize what's needing to be done, what needs to be changed. And he's also saying that abstinence makes the heart grow fonder. So being apart and the more pivotal changes that are being made, that transformation is going through to where you're going to have that unconditional love. And the 6 of Cups is all about, that return of a loved one. Yeah, finding that balance, moving back in together, I'm hearing. But yeah, that's what I'm hearing, sweetheart. That's what I'm hearing. So that is your beautiful messages. Like I said, we'll be here again tomorrow. Tomorrow is Magical Monday. I'll be here at 7 p.m. But I'm going through some master changes right now of the things that I'm doing. And so pretty soon it's going to be better, where everything's going to be set up like head on, like boom, you know? Pretty soon, pretty soon. I'm super excited. I'm like, I've been waiting for it to come in. And let my happiness sing from within. Yes, 2 days from now, sweetheart, because our Father said a week. So give it 2 more days. So by Wednesday, wonderful Wednesday, you should be hearing some wonderful news, okay? And wonderful communication. Wonderful news and wonderful communication. Yes, a week from when you met, there's some pivotal transformation that's going on. So I know here it would be Wednesday my time. So you're a day ahead of me, right? So it would be Thankful Thursday your time, I believe. Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate you, sweetheart. I greatly appreciate you. Yes, I do. I do. I do. And it's the beautiful thing is it will all come about. It will all come about, but it's this person is making some pivotal changes, and that's what you're going through, and that's why you haven't had that communication, okay? There's been some pivotal changes, but it's all worth it. Yes, it will be wonderful Wednesday. Absolutely. Wonderful Wednesday. Keep shining, and just know it will all work out. It will all work out. And it being wonderful Wednesday, let's see. What do we need to know, Father? Let me see something. Let me see something, folks. Step right up in here. All right. So from the Astro House, what do we need to know, Father? What do we need to know? Yeah, you will be so happy on Wonderful Wednesday because it's divinely guided. It's divinely guided, but there's something going on right now. Pivotal changes. Things are taking place. Yep. Absolutely. Wow. Even that card came up. Beautiful. Beautiful. Loving it. Yeah, that card came up. I'm telling you. Oh, yes. Love is in the air. It could be somebody born in October. What is going on in October, Father? Okay. All righty. Let's see. New day, new dawn. Sun rising, new day, new dawn. And that marriage card came out twice now. A marriage card came out twice from two different spots here. So just know it will all work out. Okay. Okay. See, that's confirmation. That's confirmation. Everything is going to work out. Everything is going to work out. Just be patient and just let things, make that pivotal change, go through that transformation so that when it does come back together, that coldness isn't there anymore and that open communication is fully present. So beautiful, 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 beautiful. All right. Well, hopefully that puts you at rest now to where you can focus on you until wonderful Wednesday. Focus on you and just put that time into you, that self love and self care. And guess what? When wonderful Wednesday comes, you're going to be like, woo, you. You'll be very happy. Very happy. You are very, very welcome. Very welcome. I greatly appreciate all of you and God bless all of you. Thank you for supporting me and being there for me, getting our messages from our Father. And I'm glad that I can be here to help you go through the sacred transformation, because once you do that, you're going to see that everything just kind of like goes with the flow. And it's telling me I need to go and get my butt to my creative projects. Yes, I love you so, family, and I will see you tomorrow at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. And I'm going to go get busy and do my creative envidors, finish getting things set up because, like I said, I'm excited. Everything's going with the flow. So, love you all. I will see you tomorrow. Blessings. Mwah. Peace.